What's up people, this is Ninad Kulkarni from Picklers. Welcome to another paddle review video. And I'm so stoked to be working this one with one of India's own paddle and gear manufacturing brands, and the series of paddles is crazy. This is the AGNI XL paddle review. The AGNI XL is the elongated version of the 3 paddles which YMAK just launched. And how about a little backstory? YMAK Sports is an India-based paddle manufacturer. They also have launched their own balls and paddles before. Their balls are probably my favorite to play with, but their paddles not so much. YMAK launched its first series of paddles in 2021 with 4 different paddles, all fiberglass. The paddles were affordable and great for newbies and upcoming players, but really didn't bring much hope to pro players, though some pro players did use them. Then some time flew by and people kind of forgot about their paddles, and that's when they launched their balls. The balls are pretty great. They work on all surfaces and don't soften up. But however, they do break depending on the courts you play. So now in 2024, YMAK is launching 3 new paddles, the AGNI XL, the AGNI 2 and the AGNI Elevate. The AGNI Elevate hasn't been launched yet, but we do know for a fact that it exists. And I had the pleasure to be working with the AGNI 2 and XL. In this video, I'll be covering the AGNI XL. Alright, so straight out of the box, the paddle has a pretty darn long handle. And really, it's long. I mean, it is an XL paddle, but is that really a good idea to have a long handle? I'll get back to that. The paddle has thermoformed infused core, which I really didn't expect at this price range, but they are doing it and it's legit. You in fact can feel the whole face and the core pushing the ball and absorbing the blows, reacting to the ball as needed. That's dynamic. Yes, I do doubt if any other paddle in this price range can give out the same feel. And also, I do feel that YMAK has somewhere compromised with the texture it's offering on the paddle. The face has T700 carbon fiber, which I doubt. I do have some T700 carbons and they don't fade out as quickly as the YMAX did. The XL somewhere did disappoint me in terms of sustainability and reliability on the paddle. The surface just started showing random white spots and patches. At present, with around 1 month playing with the paddle, it has not affected my play or the reaction it has to the ball, but still, it's very annoying. I want a good looking paddle and random white spots on an all black surface does not do that. The dinks are pretty great and I'm satisfied with the way my backhand is landing in. I normally complain on how a paddle treats my backhands, but the AGNI did not disappoint in this sector. You can definitely feel and control the power the paddle will emit on every dink and on every third shot. It just feels like you have more authority over the ball and how it's going to react after a bounce. But this also means that you get a lot of guilt if you miss a dink, because now it's on you, you can't blame the paddle. The drives are a bit special. They have tremendous amount of power, and for a person like me, it is doable but not really suitable. I normally have a 50-50 relation when it comes to giving out the power to the paddle and relying on the power which the paddle yields. But if a person is just looking for their own power or is looking forward to roll the ball maybe, I don't think they'll even bother to play a second shot with the paddle. And this is where I feel the infused core kind of betrayed the AGNI. On the dinks, it is pushing the ball really well, but because of the elongated shape, you can't really roll the ball much. Because of the elongated shape, you of course get good angles, which I'm really happy with, but still, the paddle had some work to do. And this is just my out of the box review, part 1 of this paddle. I'm planning to do 2-part reviews of every paddle I play with. This is my experience with the paddle for part 1. Stick around for part 2.